If you feel you need them, I can give them.
No, I'm just saying, send Crow and Rory. They'll train out fighters like nobody's business.
As that command can be used to basically be the foreman.
Uh, so silly.
Okay, so with that in mind, mediation can probably start. Yep. Okay. You guys have uncovered and informed taking claim of the third floor of the Argo base. The second floor is somewhat contested due to the possibility of ancient bugs being involved, which will be something you guys will either need to or not need to handle depending on how you decide to go about things. With that in mind, things wrap up. Inventories have been taken, and it will be the next day, unless someone has something pressing they want to do. Not that I can think of. Rory, you got anything?
Got my thing?
Got anything you think that you need
Which
to do
thing?
before we time skip the next day?
Oh, not really.
Okay. Yeah. The next day, then, I take it people will be going to work and whatnot. As you do, yeah. Okay. Okay. Rory, you will notice that uh, Rain, one of the Rayor, is at the mining site, uh, directing things and overall trying to improve various efficiencies. Um, there's also been a batch of 24 mining droids that are now assisting the organic workforce.
Mining droids. Duly noted.
That's a little note from me. Uh, as as like last time, you you were being a bit pushed in your duties as things are on a much tighter clock. You know, there's some people around you getting tired more often than they have in weeks prior. Because even with the longer hours, things weren't necessarily on a like down to the minute clock of this should take like 90 seconds and then move on to the next thing scheme that the Ray are bringing into play here. That being stated from you, can I get 2 stamina rolls, please? To see how you deal with this more rigorous pace, as you had to deal with this a little bit before the previous time, since the Rayo's arrival. You'll get a 1d bonus to your stamina roll.
Nice. Mm. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, that's gonna suck. Wait, nope, I'm sorry. That actually is improved by 2, so it's actually 8. Not much better, but it is to be noted.
Okay, 18 and an 8 for the second one. Oh no.
Yeah, and 1 on the
Okay.
power die.
Um, you're you're keeping up rather well for the first part of the day. You do notice a few people starting to slack behind. They are quickly rotated out for some extra people. These are the people you don't quite recognize. They're some of the workforce that came in from Talos.
Mm.
But they're rotated in for the people that are slacking.
Mm.
For the latter part of the day, however, um, you find yourself getting a bit more physically taxed, like physically tired from the rigorous pace. And you're slightly falling behind yourself. Oh, nice. But you do notice one of the other miners is covering for your slack, trying to make sure that the overseers don't. don't notice.
Nod to them and thanks,
Uh,
and essentially tell them, I owe you a drink or something.
oh, wouldn't that be nice? Yeah, I'll keep it to that whenever I have time.
Imagine that.
With that roll, you'll be at a 1D penalty until you can get like an hour nap in.
Yeah, and speaking of naps and all that, I remember my insomnia. I rolled a
That's right. You
6.
didn't buy that off.
How much would it be to buy it off anyway?
It's negative the bonus points it supplies you. So like if it's a like rank 2 disad, it would be 10 times that to buy it off. So if you have it at 3, it'd be 30. If you have it at 1, it'd be 10.
Luckily, I don't. Luckily, it's not that high. I think it's only like a 2, so yeah, 20. Ugh.
And in case of the insomnia, that could easily enough be written off as there's maybe some medical treatment or something that Rory's really like
Yeah,
that's finally kicked in or something like that.
yeah. Working with the crew relieves like the stress or whatever that causes insomnia. I don't know. I am
Yeah.
ill-educated about that. And I believe if I rolled like it's the bottom 2, I don't get sleep, so I'm fine, I guess.
What was it? 2 out of 6.
I got it. Yes.
Yeah. Um, yeah. If it's a 1 or 2, you don't get any sleep. If it's anything higher than that, you're good.
Yep. Yep. So 1D. Blech.
Okay. uh, Crow.
Yep.
Can you give me a search roll for your recycling place?
Okay, let's see. That is a 31.
Okay. Roll me a d6, please.
3.
Okay, one more d6.
Also 3.
Okay. You will find um, rather intact, like you figure it just needs some light repair. You'll find 4 vibro saws in need of light repair. Uh, 2 vibro bayonets and
4 saws, 2 bayonets.
Yeah, 4 4 saws, 2 bayonets. Yes. And 3 lightly damaged RGL 80 electronet grenades.
Well then,
No launcher though. Well, let me be more specific. The launcher's there. It's just damage beyond all recognition. Apparently, someone didn't clear the magazine.
How many hit the grenades?
3.
RGL.
For what it's worth, you're looking at a value in your hand with 3 grenades of roughly like 1,300.
Nice.
Because the full magazine is 2,000, full magazine is 5. These look like they are fitted for a grenade launcher that they're, of course, meant for. But with some rejiggering, they could be purposed for general grenades, though that would make their use a little more limited as they're supposed to be put in from the launcher.
If they're already assigned for grenade launchers, then it might be easier to rejigger than for wrist rockets.
I was the ones are like smaller and compact than grenade size.
Well, yeah. I'm not saying it would be a large wrist rocket. I'm just saying if it's already designed to be fired from one type of launcher, fixing the tail to be launched from another launcher, even if it is awkward, might be easier.
Is the player familiar with the electronet grenades?
I'm familiar with the electronet gun. I'm assuming it's a similar principle. It's a stun net kind of thing.
And while you're going around and collecting people's trash, because that's what you do.
It's a crime planet because they throw away weapons.
well, I mean, we did have a syndicate.
Like, who knows how many people have been shanked by these grenades?
I know, right? Care for some of them might have been keistered.
Because I'm probably walking away with murder weapons here.
Why do I feel like we just landed on 40K World? Who throws away these perfectly good weapons?
Yeah, this is
This is what?
This is the electronet gun, basically. It's even from the same book as the electronet gun, according to their page reference.
As you're around collecting people's, people's stuff, can you make me a perception roll?
Oh, no! And this is the part where the scenario derails. I rolled a 3.
Ah, okay. The day goes by relatively smoothly, at least for you, Crow. At the end of the day, though, at the end of your work shift, you're calmly will go off.
Okay. My private one or my rebel one?
Your
Or my professional one?
Your Maquis one.
Okay.
Your benefit. This is Con. Is it a good time to talk?
I'll find somewhere to duck into and get my scrambler going.
Make me a quick hide roll, see what kind of good place you can find in the city to kind of duck into at the moment.
$15.
Yeah, okay. You find a decently uninhabited alleyway. You see across the way there's a there is a camera. It has clearly been busted by hooligans a while ago. It's like just hanging off, so it's clearly not functioning.
Yeah, I can't. We're good now. What's up?
I heard from some of, I guess they're your contacts now. From Canada, that there's a person that I believe is trying to defect. I can go into some more details later if you're not in a position for a lengthy conversation.
I seem to be good for the moment.
According to our contacts, there's a Gutal named Aiden Soul in Canada that's on the run for, well, not entirely sure why he's on the run. As far as I can tell, he's some sort of geologist that's actually not from Canada.
Canada?
Canada?
This is why we obviously need motorbikes, because we need to do Akira.
So yeah, it's a relatively recent arrival in that city. If you'd like, I can go to Canada to try to pick him up, unless you're expecting some sort of extra danger outside of my pay grade.
I always expect danger outside of all of our pay grades. See what you can find out, and I'll get a team together and we can meet you out there.
Okay. Well, I don't need to land my ship. I can meet you at the Dawes Rose.
That'll work.
That's in Canada, not Pole.
Yeah, I figured.
Oh boy, we're going to a different city.
Yeah, I know.
We're going places.
Okay. I can get there by By 1920.
How long will it take us to get there?
Let me switch to more. Which actually might actually the relative distances from the Kanata, it's a Kanata.
Canada.
Do not have
George Washington Sawyer, Canada.
Canada, blame Canada.
Oh Canada, na 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 na, je suis de l'Est, accent aigu. I don't know the rest, because I don't speak French.
It's
Not even Canadian.
roughly 3,000 kilometers away.
So it didn't take us any time at all to get there.
If you're using the truck.
Yeah. All right, we should be able to make that.
Very cool. I'll see you then.
Yep.
Good luck.
And to round up the posse.
Yeah. Rory is still
Crow
on
just
his
kicks in the
shift.
door. You ready to go out downtown?
Will he be able to be off his shift by the time we'd be leaving?
The miner's extended shifts would put him getting off at at 1900 even.
And he said he'd be at the bar at 19:20.
He'd be arriving at Kanata at 1920.
Okay. So, given the speed the Kaital can travel, yeah, that shouldn't be a problem. I'll send him a message so he knows where to be picked up.
Or wait, him to be picked up, or
So we can have somebody pick up Rory.
Okay.
So he can be taken to the ship, so that he can be with us when we leave.
Gotcha. Okay. Okay. And you're saying that, and you're sending that message to Rory.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You're setting up one of your explosives to blow away some rock to get to a more fruitful vein. When do you keep your Maquis calm on you?
I imagine he, considering the workplace and all that, I think it's safe to say he would. Essentially like a pager, almost, I guess.
Okay. Well, your Maquis.
Would that be safe? Yeah.
In that case, your Maquis pager would go off.
I don't know. Something to essentially just do messages or like. Is it encrypted?
Yeah, our rebel comms are encrypted.
Okay. So yeah, he would have it. It wouldn't be a pager thing, just normal comm. Yeah. I'm not good at spy stuff. Man, look at it. Essentially, quickly shoot message back of got it. We'll try.
Okay. If you're going to do that, I would need a hide roll to kind of obscure that you're messing with stuff.
I'm gonna do you one better. Like after seeing that, continue with the explosives, and as part of like essentially setting up what could be a essentially a remote for it. Pull out the comm, do that. If that makes sense.
I heard something about a remote.
Essentially, I imagine with how technology is, they have some kind of way of like setting off the device or something like that. So Rory's going on. Oh, I'm going with the assumption that essentially, since they have to have like, essentially, I'm thinking of like C4 and all that, where you have cords or at least something that you connect it to. You need to dial up, at least like connected, whether it's wireless or what have you. So he's essentially messing with the comm, acting like it's the switch.
Okay. In that case, I'll give you a +5 to your roll.
Sweet. Perception, sneak. That's right. It isn't sneak. It's hide because they're different. -1d. Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah. I um. I. What? Do I need more dice? Okay. Thank you. That was
You
getting a bit
have all the
ridiculous.
rolls.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 plus 40?
Holy crap!
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I have a 1 and a 5, and then followed by six sixes.
Wow, that is awesome.
Yeah, even with the -d.
Okay, yeah. It looks completely natural.
Wow.
What was that about not being good at spycraft?
Apparently not. I'm not immensely good at spycraft. How's that?
Awesome, awesome. Okay, yeah. You can send whatever message you like.
Receives message. We'll leave when I can. Don't guarantee anything. We'll try to be quick. Gonna be a little tough though. Other than that, yeah.
Alright.
Do you have any Hey, is there a particular response that you want to?
I'll just give them the double tap message received acknowledgement.
Uh-huh.
You
Even if we are using
Wilco.
the PTPs, so they're in theory untraceable. Don't want to tempt fate.
Gotcha. Makes sense. Makes sense. Yes. Okay. At which point, you will get off at your appointed time, or time you would expect to. Uh, Now, as usual, the exterior of the city is still guarded. So, in terms of getting to the Cape Toll, is there a particular plan?
I guess I will go with our usual sneaking method. Wait for Rory, and then give him my command buff so we can sneaky, sneaky, sneaky.
Okay.
Okay. Take plus 6D to hide and sneak.
Rory tumbles along off the dragon. So what are we doing this time?
There is a guy who wants to defect. So we're meeting with Khan to give him a ride.
Okay, well, fair warning. They're pushing us harder as usual. Harder than usual.
Well, it's
So
okay.
I'm not in my top shape.
Well, it's okay. I'll walk you through it like I normally do.
Yeah. Well, then.
Hence the plus 6D to.
Yay, 60! Okay, so that's 3. We're doing sneak.
I'm presuming this is sneak. I buffed hide and sneak since I'm not sure which one.
It would be sneak to get out of the city.
I actually need more dice. Thank you
Kind
for
of
your
that
dice. Also, hello, Eric.
More dice. I think I need more dice.
So that's 4d6 plus the 66. 66, you said?
I have given you a 6D bonus, yeah.
All right, so -1. He's a geologist, Eric. Yeah, and also Tris is right.
What silliness is being talked about?
Kill the traitor, don't trust the traitor, yada yada yada. It's like, this is Star Wars. Usually the traitor's cool.
Backstab the traitor. Yeah, I mean, hell, one of the greatest rebel. I remember right. One of the greatest rebel leaders was General. Oh shit! What's his name? Shit. It comes up a lot during.
Maydeen.
Yeah, Maydeen. Yeah, he was an Imperial officer. Hell, Han was an Imperial officer at some point, or even a Stormtrooper. Luke wanted to go to the Imperial Academy, if I remember right. This ain't 4K, Eric.
No matter how much JC might try to make it so.
If it was, yeah, we don't have bolters. I would be terrified if we had bolters.
Sneaky, sneaky.
Cheeky breaky.
Shaky, shaky.
Yeah, but we don't have the rounds to produce that. That is not a grenade launcher.
Oh, no.
It is a rifle. Spec America point. Ha! 35.
Yeah!
Hey, yeah, you really slip by as a patrol passes your position right after you go into the tree line. Okay, you're able to successfully make it to cargo base and the Kaital.
Sweet. Get yourselves up. Dynatherm to speed. Stealth mode on.
Ooh. Stealth mode activated.
Yeah. Okay. How fast is the Kaital? I guess it doesn't entirely matter. But, placements. I need to rename that folder. Okay, looks like it's 1,000 kilometers an hour at full if you're using slam.
Do we need slam to get there in time?
No, it's 850 if you're not using the slam system.
And is that
You're looking at 3,000 kilometers.
Okay, so 850 kilometers an hour. So, and that's if we're not flooring it.
Yeah, that if I remember correctly, that assumes all-out speed.
Or shall take the quickest cat nap.
Yeah, the KPH assumes all-out. I have to check.
Okay. So we're looking at the.
So you're looking at a difference between 3 hours and 3.5 hours.
Yeah. So either way, he's going to be sitting around for a few hours on it without us.
Yeah, it depends how much you care. You care about that half an hour.
Well, I remember the slam compromises our stealth, so we, better lean towards the non-slam and apprise him of the. Our timetable based on the stuff.
Okay.
Ooh. No. Oh. I thought it was the music you were playing over here. Nice job, Zach.
Okay. It looks like. I'm gonna have to re-enable my APIs. Okay, you guys are en route. Is there anyone in particular you're going to be bringing with you? It's just going to be the core group. Are you leaving any instructions for anyone else?
Bringing the core group. Grab the smugglers in case we need gunners.
Okay.
Let's see. Leaving instructions with the people to begin trying to get the underground facility online.
Okay.
And see if we can see if they can think up some kind of mechanism for defending the diggers from the giant bug risk.
Or even better, detecting those bugs.
As either an early warning system or like some kind of system that would ward them off, be it like electrified fencing or the sonic thingy or whatever, something.
They've got. They don't have to like something. Find it. Go through the spectrum. Also, I do have to get viewing soon.
Yep. And we'll put the Pathfinders on guard duty until then.
Yep.
Making sure that people, if we need to get them out of the tunnels, the Pathfinders can do that.
In that case, if you have the time, Greg, I can go through the approach.
Yep. Go for it.
Cool. As the nearly constant uh, tree canopy of the jungle of Zenti um, parts into a much more open, lighter treed area. A rather different yet familiar look greets your eyes. That is the city of Kanata.
My Kanata.
Oh, Kanata.
Light coal, there are definite aspects of natural integration. uh, Many structures utilizing what appears to be hydroelectric power set up from the age before the occupation that the First Order is now taking advantage of. That was clear that what this city once was has been marked by the First Order, as there is some scarring of more harsh and rough construction is indicative of the First Order. The signs of industrious manufacturing proliferates the area. Some areas of the city are in fact, even from distance, clearly uh, being constructed in the form of add-ons or renovations of buildings. A large Walker plant, clearly visible uh, at the edge of the city. There are a multitude of landing pads to choose from. One, and as you're on your approach, a main difference that you notice is there isn't there is not a general plume here of dust and dirt that there is in the mining town. A a sense of a different kind of a different kind of cleanliness, even with the proliferation of industry. So with that, we're now on the Kanata map. Uh, I would like to remind you guys that the FIB database also has information on Kanata. What I have up here is the public